Hey friend, it's time for a retwist. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and lock it up from here or just get another 2-strand twist. Anywho. I should have came out here earlier. It's like 10, I think. And it's starting to get hot. It rained yesterday morning. So I came out here to see if I really needed to water. I haven't watered in like 4 or 5 days because in the previous video you saw a storm. So I didn't water for 2 days after that. Then it rained again, which was yesterday. And but I did come out here yesterday. I'll put a picture of the harvest, but my beans, let's see, let me go down here. My beans are spent. I'm like, man, I didn't even hardly get any beans. It's 2 different bean plants. So I was like pulling leaves and, you know, getting the dead leaves off. And behind here, whole bunch of beans. So I got them, harvested beans from them. This really isn't ready yet, but it's like wrinkly, but the beans aren't really formed. I'm gonna leave it. But this plant is still holding on. It's still doing well. Oh, we got some beans in here. But they could be longer. But I don't know. I'm gonna pull it. Miss these. I am gonna harvest my sunflower seed heads. The animals have been coming to eat them. So I'm gonna harvest the heads, harvest some of the seeds. And I'm actually gonna do something with the seeds this year. Usually I let them sit around and I don't do anything. I'm gonna try to bake them. Yeah, I figured that probably wasn't on camera. I'm gonna harvest these sunflower heads. Cause the squirrels started coming after the seeds. Yeah. See, they started eating. Volunteer sunflowers in my grass. Not too bad. This one really been picked over. And see, it being picked over, I get that from the squirrels, but that whole head being gone, I feel like that was my neighbor. My neighbor next door to me actually rents out his rooms. So I don't really get a chance to have a rapport with none of them. So I wouldn't be surprised because I noticed the ladder. This one got a lot of ants in it. Ooh, now they crawling on me. Cabbage moth, it's gonna be me and you. For real. My tomatillos are finally starting to produce. Well, this batch is. I don't know. I have to look at my other pot. And my squash. Summer squash, zucchini. The leaves are trying to get spent. I came out here and trimmed yesterday. But I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that one right there. Hopefully it's being shown because I can't really see because it's bright. Not bad. I got another one growing in there. And I still got a lot of flowers that need to produce. Let's talk about my corn. I haven't talked a lot about my corn. But that one's got silks already and it's not really that tall. Now a couple of YouTubers I watch, Army Chica, hers is in a bag and hers produced silks early too. Because I don't really feel like this is tall enough to have silks. It's not even, it's like right underneath my chin and I'm about 5'7". And I don't really see any corn I feel like it produced silk early. Or that one produced silk early, but I'll keep an eye on it. When I reorganized, since I did it off camera, I reorganized my pots from my pallet. I brought one over here and I planted a tomato in it before I left for vacation. I left that's supposed to be broccoli. I left it in there and not covering it, and the bugs are going to town. But it's all right. Now this tomato plant I'm not trimming, so I'm going to see what happens not trimming, but it still has 2 onions in here. One of them's laying down, which is an indicator that it's ready, but it looks small. But I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Yeah, it was small, but it'll cook just the same. This was from seed onions. I'm definitely gonna have to water. That one does not, I don't know. I think that's supposed to be a cabbage. It does not get the cabbage moth. I swear. You see them? I'm gonna get them. But these are cherry tomatoes. These are supposed to be black cherry tomatoes, but they're coming along well. Let's unburden it a little bit. I'm gonna see which method's best, keeping it trimmed or just letting it be. I'm doing this with one hand. You know what happens when I do that. Kim, you could be spreading disease to your other tomato plants. You didn't wipe it off. I know. I know it. All right. That's one pumpkin. Okay. Not pumpkin. Watermelon. One watermelon. Here, I got that pumpkin on my brain. You want to see my pumpkin? I mean, it got another bloom. It don't look as bad as it could. Let me trim it up. Being a little bit more careful this time. It might, y'all, I think it might hang on. It's got a new leaf. I think she might do okay. I don't want to jinx it. I shouldn't even say it. Just continue to grow, girl. Continue to grow. Me and this loofah. I think I was studying it, and I know it needs a super long growing season. If it doesn't have any fruit by August, I don't know. I've been fertilizing it, but I don't understand why she don't have. I think I see one. Oh, I see some. Hopefully it's coming out. There's one right there trying to bud out. One right here trying to bud out. Okay. Okay, there's 2. It's coming all down here. I'm trying to get it to trellis back up. Oh, I think I finally see. Hold on. The cucumber. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Right here. And maybe one right there. Ooh. Ooh. Look at them bees. Look at them bees. I'm gonna harvest this. It's the first time me growing one of these. Look at that. Ooh, I can't wait to eat this. I've been lazy to harvest my potatoes. Once that dries out, maybe in the next day or so, I'm gonna harvest. Ugh. Hopefully they're not rotten. Now my banana peppers. Okay. This plant, these two plants, really like this location. Okay, friend, my phone overheated, so I just went to watering. Then I was like, I'll pick you back up when it cooled off. Anyway, I don't know where I left off, but I know I was picking these beans, and I was saying that I don't know. The one thing about beans, you really have to pay attention to them, or you're gonna miss the harvest. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the beans, but I'm gonna harvest some of my. I think they're purple. What are they? Purple bells. Look at that. They probably could have got a little bit bigger, but I'm gonna pluck them small in hopes that it'll produce more. And there's still quite a few on here that need to grow a little bit more. Oh, well, that's not a bell pepper plant. Whoopsies. They all look the same, you know. That still needs to grow some more. Are you serious? The whole damn plant broke off trying to harvest. I don't know. I've been having really bad luck lately. Well, at least it's just the top. It has some blooms, of course. Of course it has some blooms. So I'm missing out on 2 bell peppers. Oh well, they'll grow. Let's see if I get these bees, because I don't remember if it was. Damn moth. Okay. There's an onion over here I wanted to pull. I did trim my peas back some that was dead, but they're still producing. All right, this one is definitely ready. Now this is an onion. This is my first, even with my community garden, successful onion this size. I love, that's amazing. Look at that. Let's see, I got one more in there, but I don't feel like it's ready. Every time I think I want to pull these peas, I see growth. I got a pea growing here. I actually need this clamp for the melons. We're doing good. Yes, I know this video's all over the place, but you know what? When I'm in the garden, I don't know, maybe my videos are always all over the place, but I am all over the place. I'm jumping from one thing because something else gets my attention. I'm like, oh, I gotta do this, and something else gets my attention. It's life. These are a variety of melons. And okay, you started binding over there. You need to too. This is Velcro. I'm so glad I cleared up this area because it'll make it easier for me to see what in the world I'm doing. It was just one pot too many to record. I just be coming out here. I don't set up a plan like today we're gonna do this, this, and this. No, I just start doing stuff. I be having a somewhat idea what I want to do, but not too much. I gotta keep an eye on this phone because the sun's beating. I don't want it to overheat. But I'm gonna go ahead and plant these peas. Now that I pulled that onion that was over here, I had pulled some or harvested some peas that really weren't ready. So I just put the shells back down into the grass. I don't even know. Seeds probably aren't even ready. They're not. They'll decompose. Hopefully it won't attract pests. We'll see. But yeah, the peas got new growth, so I'm not gonna pull them quite yet. Just clean it up a bit. Y'all think I could do this without tearing up my plant? I don't know. I feel like my grape plant has stopped growing. And I don't know, maybe I should trim it and try to keep it down to like one main stalk or a branch. I don't know yet. Oh, this moth. He is the bane of my existence. It's two of them. Maybe three. I know I killed one. I'm saturating him in neem oil. I should finish him. Make sure he's dead. I don't want to tear up my corn. All right. One moth down. One or two more to go. All right, I'm getting hot, so I'm not gonna tackle those beans today. I'm not gonna tackle that cabbage today that's in that cover thing. I am gonna harvest it. It's a little small, but one got eaten up, but they've left that one alone, and I don't want to push my luck. Oh, I see another one. Got him! All these birds I have around here, you would think You would think they would have got them by now, but no. Anywho, I'm going to harvest all this. I'm just going to take it out and put beets, and maybe not too certain on it. I'll look into it, or just put my remaining tomato plants, even though they seem to be quite happy in those little pots. But my snapdragons are finally, I know I had a comment on a TikTok I did about me not having enough flowers. I have flowers everywhere, they just weren't budding. But my snapdragons are finally budding. I came back over here and I see strawberries. And you know what? This is super red. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. It's small. Since I've been spraying and putting DEI, I'm gonna wash it before I munch on it. Strawberries are starting to take over other pots. Oh, you're in there good. I'll leave you for now. There's some beans in this pot. Maybe I'll harvest that tomorrow. Because I'm getting hot balls. So I'm going to take it into the house and come back tomorrow if I don't record. Thank you for hanging with me today, friend. Hopefully I don't have anything on my face. Sorry if I did. I washed my face, did all my morning routine this morning, so who knows. But thank you for hanging with me. Until next time. Bye.